Hey guys, this is Pauley. It's Saturday morning, about 8:30, and I'm down at the allotment. I'm just about to go and check it out, give it a water, and I thought I might show you guys around. Okay, this is the allotments. This is not in the village we live in, it's in the next village down. It's actually in the village my dad lives in. Right, our allotment's the furthest away, which is good. It means I don't have to speak to people. But there's not normally anyone up here at this sort of time anyway. So this is ours, from here all the way up. Okay, so I've been doing the allotment this is my second year. Before that, my dad actually been doing this particular allotment for about 25 years, and he decided he didn't want to do it anymore, so rather than give it up, I've started paying for it. I think it cost me, is it £5 a year to the church for this, so it's quite a good deal, and you get quite a bit of land to farm. So here goes, I'm going to show you around. So we'll start out the back. So at the back we've got the shed, which we recently put a new roof on. Got the walk butts. All these blue ones here are for keeping composting, and then it's just nothing. So this compost bin here is getting a bit old, so at some point I'm going to build a new one, which I think I'm going to put over there. So you go around. These are potatoes, not doing particularly well. In fact, these are last year's potatoes. I couldn't be asked to dig up. I've planted nothing in here this year. We've got a couple of tomato plants here, dead sunflower. Here, as you can see, there's nothing. However, I did plant a load of parsnips in here and not one of them's come up. Carrots in this one, more sunflowers. I planted loads of peppers, not one of them came up. All along here is cabbage, and only 4 plants come up, and as you can see, they're not going to be picked by me because someone's eaten them already. This whole area here was planted with leeks, and what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 have come up, which is a bit disappointing. This stretch here I planted cauliflower, not one of them came up. Oh, I think a little one came up and then some little bug ate it. Here I put in a row of squashes, which you can see have come up really well. I think there's 4 plants all in all, and this side I put in 4 plants for pumpkins, and only one of them's come up. And over here it's completely all courgettes. If we're lucky, we're going to get to pick some today. So now I'm going to go and water the allotment. It takes just a few watering cans worth of water. Okay, now I've watered the allotment, I'm going to get a bit of water to put in the butt. I mean, we do have, the water does come off the roof of the shed into the butt. So should all come down into here, but it doesn't really catch lots. So to top up the butt, I have to go get water. Now they don't have a tap, they only have a well, not your traditional sort of well. It's more of a hole in the ground. Well, I suppose that is a traditional sort of well. So let me show you where that is. And to collect water from the well, I have to use these 2 buckets. So it's a bit of a long way to get to the well. Being that we're the furthest allotment away from it, it's a bit of a pain in the butt. Especially carrying all this water up. It's heavy, 2 buckets of water. So luckily I'm generally fit, so I can do that. So I can do 2 or 3 runs with the water. But today I'm just going to get 1 load, so 2 buckets of water rather than keep going back, because I don't need to get too much, especially with the weather the way it is at the moment. So it's raining a bit now, so I don't need to water so much. You can see a lot of other people's allotments are a lot nicer than mine. So this is the well down here. It's literally just a hole in the ground. And it's maybe got about 8 buckets worth of water in it. And the tool that we've got for the well is this. It's like a big ladle. So the idea is you hoop it out with a ladle, but that's not really my thing. So I normally just put the bucket down into the well and lean over it. So let me show you how I do that. So that's me getting the water out of the well. As you can see now I've got 2 buckets of water. They've got some nasty shit in it. The dead slug and all sorts. But yeah. Right, so now I've got to walk it back. So now I've watered and I've been to the well to put some more water up, so I've put 2 buckets in, which is probably about the same amount of water I've used, so I've replenished that. Now I'm just going to wander around and pick any fruit or veg that's available to be picked. So to do that, I use my trusty pocket knife or pen knife, whatever you want to call it. So we've got cut tomatoes that we can pick today. So what I do, I pick them and I put them in this bag so I can carry them home. There's a few tomatoes, maybe one salad's worth for one person, but at least it's some tomatoes. Right, now I'm just going to walk around the courgettes and pick anything that needs picking. There's one there, not really big enough to pick. Look at that, there's a big old boy there, so we'll have that one. There's a little one there, we'll leave that. I think I'll leave that one. Some little ones there, we'll leave those. We'll leave those. I think I'm going to leave that one. Now that one needs to come off because it's rotten. Put in there. Yeah, that rotten all the way through. Look at the state of that. It's nasty. I'm going to leave that to one side. I'm actually going to leave this one as well because I think it will grow bigger. And doesn't appear to be anything over here, so it's just the one today. So this is all we have for today. Not too much, but as you've probably noticed, I failed to grow quite a lot of things on the allotment. I'm a novice, so I suppose if anyone's got any tips, by all means, please supply them. Alright, so that concludes our trip to allotment. Hope you enjoyed the video. Clearly I'm not particularly that good at growing vegetables, but it's nice to get up here, have a bit of quiet time and bimble about away from everybody. And also it's like my dad lives just over the road, so he lives just literally just over there. So sometimes I come up here and I give him a shout and he comes and helps me about, so it's nice to spend time with my dad, just two of us. And my son's also known to come and help out now and then, but not often, so you never know. My dad had this allotment for 25 years, perhaps I'll have it for 25 and then my son will have it for another 25, who knows. Alright, anyway, thanks for watching, and if you like the video, please subscribe to my channel, and hopefully I'll put some more up for you. Okay, cheers, bye.